Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we're back for another episode of career mode on Motogp 18 obviously. First things first, let me get this out of the way. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded for a couple of days. I was going to upload, try and upload career mode daily or every 2 days, but as you may or may not know, part 16 got took down for copyright for a bit. By Brno. So this happened to a few people that do videos on the game. So I know it's happened to Robbo. I think I've heard that it's happened to a couple other people, but the only one I know that it's happened to is Robbo. But I assume it will have happened to other people as well. Yeah, it happened to me as well, obviously. So that video is back up now. So if you missed that because it got taken down, go watch that. Go watch that one. Although I suppose if you're at this point you can see my championship points, but you don't know what happened in that race. It could have been interesting, so go and watch that. Yeah, so I apologise for that. I mean, there was no point continuing the next race if nobody could watch the one from before. So yeah, I apologise for that, but it is back up now, as I've said. And so if you know in the future that maybe you see a video and then one day it's gone. I've not deleted it, the same thing's happened. But I think they see the claims and they're like, oh dear. And yeah, I think it's some sort of content ID error. But anyway, enough about Brno. And last race obviously, you should have gone now if you're gonna watch the last race. Obviously last race we won again and made some inroads. We also upgraded the bike's elasticity to max as well, so we'll probably be trying to get a different upgrade in this video. Is it Brno this race actually? I don't remember. I think it is. Yeah, so we've got Brno this weekend. So yeah, I'll head into qualifying and I'll see you there. Alright, so we're here in qualifying now. Let's go head straight out and try and do a quick lap. Right, so we're starting another lap now and still getting screen freezes. Fantastic. I don't know what it is about this game, but it does like to freeze nines randomly on the Xbox. I don't get any screen freezes on the PC, but on the Xbox I do, so that's great. Right, this lap's not going to be great. I had a lot of screen freezes. I wonder why that is though, because it shouldn't really freeze. Is it because I'm still on an original Xbox One? Is this game designed more for the Xbox One X? I mean, if it is, that's kind of fine, but I'd still expect it to run, but it seems to have kind of fixed itself now, so I'll go for another lap. Alright, so it's a good job I went for another lap, because obviously, as you can see, I'm not on pole anymore, but I did crash, so I'm going to head back to the pits, repair the bike, and go for another run. Alright, so we're starting another lap. Apparently my bike wasn't actually damaged, but we're still going to go for one anyway. Right, so I crashed again, because the air here was going so slow, I had to go up it inside, but I hit the curb and fell off, but definitely push for another lap. Alright, so we're coming up towards the line. I managed to invalidate the lap, but yeah, I'll go for another one. Feels like Moto2 again, going for about a million laps. Right, I was on for pole there, but I literally caught up to this traffic on the penultimate turn and they had me off, so that's annoying. Oh great, loads is in front of me now. Oh, fantastic, I've got traffic right in front of me. Right, I've actually caught them again. That's an absolute joke, but up towards the line, 59.9. Not bad if I do say so myself. I was pretty annoyed on that lap because of how my other lap got absolutely ruined by Marini and Finati. Now Finati was holding up Marini, to be fair, on the lap before, so I thought for sure that they were going to pit after I'd obviously crashed into them. I mean, they'd already annoyed me, but I thought for sure they were going to pit, and they didn't. And Finati's just pitted now, but I caught them again on the lap. That's how slow they were going. I've gained the 5 seconds you lose from crashing back up on them. But yeah, so anyway, we're on. Oh crap! Don't want to block these guys. Oh, nearly hit into low corner there. But yeah, I'll check where I am a bit later on in the session. Right, so we've got just over 30 seconds left. So actually just over 40. But that is still over 30. We have pole by about, what, 7 tenths there? Yeah, 7.11 tenths there. Obviously, it's ideal that Bagnaia is a bit further down, but obviously he's only 4th. I'm not expecting to run away in this race because that lap was like sort of pushing the braking zones, you know, kind of risking tucking the front because it's only a qualifying lap. So I would expect me to actually be a bit more, like only a couple tenths faster than them. So it could be close. It is only going to be a 4-lap race, so that's going to be interesting. I'm not sure why well, obviously it's a 2-minute lap, that's why it's so short, but you're basically going to get like a 6-minute race-ish. As I was saying before the, it just ended the session and put me back onto the exact same screen I was watching, basically, because I was looking at the results. Yeah, it's only a 4-lap race. I guess it's because of the length of the track, but I'm sure Austin was longer, although I may have turned down the percent from Moto3 to Moto2 because obviously the laps are longer. I don't want to end up doing too many laps. Yeah, obviously I do feel fairly comfortable, although there are definitely some corners where the AI are better. This track is definitely about taking a lot more speed into the corners than you think you should, because a lot of them are long, so you can kind of carry that speed to like the middle of the corner, and you've not really round too much offline. It did take me a few laps to get used to that. Obviously, then I got ruined, so I wanted to put an absolute banger in. Yeah, let's head into the race, and I did, obviously because I crashed, I realised the glitch was still on, so we are going to try the tactical way of dealing with it, but yeah, I'm going to head into the race now. Right, so we're in the race now, and well, I pretty much said everything I wanted to say on the results screen, but I'm going to say that I'm changing my tyre compound. Now, I'm not sure whether to go with the medium or the hard, to be honest, but I'm going to say like why I'm kind of deciding my compound, because there's like I keep losing the front in qualifying, right? So I know that once the tyre wear comes on, it's going to be even worse, and I also know that it's only 4 laps, so the tyres are probably going to die during lap 2, so I need to be able to have a tyre I can depend on to try and extend the gap. So I'm going to go with the hard. It might not work, it might have poor feeling at the start, but that's just how it is, and it may wear out just as quick. That's usually how it goes anyway. Yeah, I'll start the race now, and hopefully this hard tyre works for me. Alright, just got to get this start nailed down. Oh, Baldassarri's had an amazing start. Damn, he's had a rocket start. Turn 1. Oh, Mir's had a decent one as well. And Marquez. Because they were like 4th and 5th, I think. And they're like 2nd and 3rd. Well, Vieja's having something to say about it. Or Schrotter, whichever one it is, I couldn't see. But my target at the minute is Marquez to try and pass. Oh, I've pushed the front, yep. Oh, well, I'm behind him now. Whichever oh, it was Vieja. Oh, sliding the rears, we try to go inside of Marquez on the curb. We've passed him now. We've got to hunt down Baldassarri, try and pass him. This is really good because Bagnaia has not had a good start, so he's a bit further down the order. Alright, Baldassarri got go a bit defensive. I might just try and follow him, to be honest. I'm just attack him at the end maybe, or perhaps it is better to try and build up the gap. I'm not sure. If I have a reference of where to push, I shouldn't over push the bike, but then at the same time he may have me off. Well, I've outbraked him here anyway. Running a bit hot, he's going to get back on the inside, isn't he? Yep. I'm going to get a better exit though. Actually, not really much, so he's still got the position at the minute. Oh, I've overshot. Got to be careful, it's an easy corner to lose the front on. Especially with a harder tyre that probably has less grip at the beginning. I'll sit behind him for a little bit. Let him lead the way. He had a lot of pace in qualifying, so he obviously is probably one of the better AI for the circuit. pretty much been talking for the whole first lap here, but here we are on a slipstream of Baldassarri. 205.8 for him there. On the inside into turn 1. So obviously, I am keep overtaking him, but he does keep getting back through, so this is actually a bit of a battle here. Couldn't quite get under him there because he held the inside line. I was hoping he'd run wide, but I got on the curb, so didn't help me out in the end. Here is one of the corners you can gain quite a bit on them, I think. Yep, here we are. We're going to try and ride around his outside. No, not quite. He's definitely defending pretty well. He's holding the lines down, and he's not actually braking too bad. It's a couple of times I've had a look, but to be fair, I've probably overshot more than him braking early. But it's probably best shot yet. Get stopped. No, still can't get stopped. So he's actually legitimately battling me for this position here because he's defending nice and late. It's probably nice for the fans. They probably had enough of this forward bite that's turned upside winning. They probably thought it's about time someone gives him some. I'm in a pack as well, so I need to be careful I don't run too wide, because that'll definitely allow. I think it's Marquez that's behind me. I don't want him getting past, so I probably would have preferred it if me and Baldassarri were pulling away, but you don't always get what you want, I suppose. I'm being really cautious of that corner because I fell off there about 3 times in qualifying, I think. We try and get a good exit out of the last corner, so maybe I can tap for turn 1. We're actually running pretty slow here, which is probably helping me out. Here we go. Put the inside into turn 1. Again, I've not quite got it stopped, but is he going to be able to get back under this time? Just about. I'm not on a decent line, but I'm just in front. This is close here. He's got the straight line speed on me, apparently. He's actually just gone right around the outside of me here, but that's kind of pushed him offline because we did have a bit of contact on the turning point. Oh, dump. Yes, up the inside. There we go. So, up the inside there. Taking the lead on penultimate lap. I've literally been talking this entire race, so yes, most of the race I'll probably get into this video. And I've been running in second for most of it too. I've got to watch out, because I think if I'm really making a mistake, he'll definitely be back past him. When it comes down to it, it doesn't look like I really had much of an advantage over him to pass him. I mean, I wasn't exactly really pushing, but I don't want to lose the front. I'm actually pretty scared of losing the front, so as I said about my qualifying lap, I definitely pushed the front a lot more than you would in the race, because if you took the front in qualifying, I mean, it's a bit annoying you have to do the lap, but it's not too bad. You took the front in the race, that's points you're throwing away there in your championship. Up Horsepower Hill, I think it's called. This is into the penultimate turn. The Horizon, apparently. It's a bit of a weird name for a corner. And then just turn 14, that's probably a better name, to be honest. 2012, so that is faster than my pole. Well, it's not faster than my pole, but it's faster than second position. Faster than what AI pole would have been. In fact, that wasn't even fast lap of the race, I don't think. I think Baldassarri had that from the last lap. But anyway, we're on the last lap now. Shit, I ran wide. Oh dear. Oh, the rear end has gone there. The rear tyre is absolutely gone. Although the front has definitely gone. Look at the front. The front is destroyed. On the indicator. Right. So, could be interesting. Oh, I've ran in hot because, again, the tyre's absolutely... Well, I don't know. Really toasted, I suppose. I don't know. I could say that they were fucked, but I was trying to avoid saying that. But now I've said it, so, you know, whatever. I'm only a tenth ahead now, so that is definitely in trouble. But I can't take that as pressure, because I'll definitely lose the front. Oh, Baldassarri's gone for the inside! Baldassarri, the lad! I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I mean, at least the AI are fighting me, I suppose. Oh dear. It's not going to bode well for me, I don't think. Me versus Baldassarri. Or towards Horizon to corner. On the inside of Baldassarri, Horizon. I've run wide. I have the inside for turn 14. Oh, I think I've done him dirty a bit there. Up towards the line. Here we go. Victory. But with a 2:02 on the last lap, that was not good. We leveled up. We've leveled up to level 68 now. So that's pretty decent. So let's head into the final results and see how the rest of the pack shaped up. Oh, so I did get the fastest lap. Oh, it was me that had the fastest lap with a 2:010. Yeah, and I think I said that the 2:01 was faster than AI pole, even though it wasn't. I was forgetting that they were in the 2 minutes. But yeah, that was a pretty rough move on Baldassarri at the end there. I didn't really mean for it to be as rough. I was just trying to kind of force him a bit wide, but obviously we touched quite heavily actually. So I feel a bit bad about that. But you know, we've got to win every race really, and the AI definitely were quick at this circuit. Like no doubt about it. Obviously, with no tyre wear for them, they can trail brake more into the corners. I literally was barely trail braking the entire race because I did not want to come off. But I've remained my victor. Well, that doesn't really make sense. I've kept up my winning streak, even though this time it's only by 2/10. That's probably the smallest margin I've won by. But in probably bigger news, really. In fact, no, I didn't get the fastest lap at all. I've just looked. Magnier got the fastest lap, but he finished 8th. But he was only 1 second off me. Yeah, so he must have been at the back of that group. Yeah, because then Schrotter was about 3 seconds off him. So yeah, we were in a bit of a pack. Well, actually, me and Baldassarri were a bit in front of the pack. Obviously, until I kind of duffed him up at the last corner. But yeah, pretty interesting results that. So Quartararo 16th there. He could do with a bit of a boost, I think. Manzi 24th. Kent was 18 seconds off me in a 4-lap race. And his fastest lap was only 2 seconds off, so don't know how. Yeah, wait, that doesn't even, that like barely makes sense. Like, I mean, I know his fastest lap isn't going to be his fastest lap every lap, but like my very best lap was only 2 seconds faster than him. So as he lost 18, he must have been really slow on the first lap. But, yeah, we've come out victorious for that one. So let's have a look at how it's affected the championship. Ooh, it has shaken things up a bit. I've moved ahead of Miguel Oliveira now. As I think I said in the last episode, I thought I might. I'm only 3 points off the air haze, so I'm going to probably crack into the top 5 in the next race. We are only 92 points now. Well, I say only, but we are 92 points off of Bagnaia now. So the championship is actually possible from this range. Sort of. I mean, that race really helped out with my chances, but I'm going to still keep trying to go for this. I mean, I know it kind of seems like an outward shot. Or I'm not really talking properly. I have an outside chance. There we go. Let's go with that. So it makes more sense. It's only a slim outside chance, but you know, anything can happen, especially at Buriram. I mean, I not believe how the AI pile drive into each other at Buriram. I've only done one race there, and I know that. So there you go. And let's head into the podium ceremony and well, see the same cutscene we've seen a million times once again. Oh no, actually, forgot about the rewards. We got 7,500 development points and 6,179 followers. We're pretty close to first rider status now, so good.
This victory is the cherry on top of an exhausting weekend. If his team keeps working like this, it will be really difficult for his opponents to overtake him.
I think I'm actually probably going to keep the majority of that race in the video, because there was stuff going on the whole time. I mean, I know this has nothing to do with this cutscene, but what can I really say about it? Yeah, but anyway, let's head into the hub and see what's changed. So there we go. Oh, it looks like we have a new objective. Now that, well, yeah, we're in the hub. I don't know why I said there you go, but actually I guess that kind of works, and I'm rambling again. Right, sorry, back to topic. Yeah, looks like I'm probably going to get a new objective where I have to beat my teammates, because I'm obviously getting closer to the first rider status. But, still, these are all so low. I mean, it's ridiculous. But, I'm sure my qualifying position was first in one of the other videos. I'm not sure if that's correct, but I'm sure it was. But now we're here, actually, we may as well look at bike development. And what did I say I was going to go for next? So I've already done the suspension, so they may as well grey that out. I mean, I suppose, yeah, I can reset it, but, you know, I'm not going to. So I can either prevent the wheels from locking or increase the bike's braking power. Now I think actually I'm going to go for the locking, because that's going to help me with trail braking. So there you go. We've increased the modularity. So we need 9,000 for that next upgrade after that. So should be able to do that by the next race. So you get 7,000 for a victory. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to win. I'm not going to be that cocky, but I've won every one so far, so I can't really have a go at me for, you know, assuming that I'm probably going to finish up there and get more than 4,000 points. Yeah, if I literally get 4,001, I wouldn't actually have enough for that, would I? Because it's 9,300. That's actually funny, I'm on 4,999. But anyway, and enough absolute rubbish rambling. So the next race is at Austria, if I am correct in thinking that. No, that's not what I wanted to go on. I wanted to go on the calendar. Yep, so yeah, we're at Austria. It's round 11 of 19, so we're going to have almost 9 more races, including the next one. So obviously, as I said, championship is still possible. I'm going to aim for it, but at the same time, it's not going to be something I'm going to be disappointed if I don't achieve, because I never really had a proper chance anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.